Good morning. It is day number 11 of the Lion Diet. It is Saturday. I'm so excited for the weekend. I am out this morning taking our car in to get an oil change, and then later today we will be heading to Denver to an Avalanche game, and I'm super excited. It's going to be a really fun day. So far today all I've had was I actually had a little decaf coffee this morning. My hubby made me one, and then that's the first time actually that I've had coffee since we've done the Lion Diet. I'm not gonna probably make that a habit, but Saturday I just wanted a little bit of something, but I did go with decaf since I haven't been having caffeine. And then he also made me my bone broth and added a scoop of collagen. So that is where we're at so far this morning. Gonna get the oil changed, and then I'll head back home, probably get yesterday's vlog edited and posted for you guys before we get ready to go on a little date day. And yeah, it's gonna be awesome. We are also starting a new batch of bone broth today. So I love to cook our bone broth for 24 hours. So we're in the process of getting that all ready to go. And then it'll just sit on our stove while we go to the game and come back and overnight. And we'll be ready sometime tomorrow based on when we actually get it going. So while I was away, Joshua actually started the blanching the bones for me. So they just came to a boil, so I'm gonna boil them for 15 minutes. You guys, the trick to get rid of that funky bone broth taste is to blanch your bones first. I blanch, then I roast before we get the actual pot of bone broth going. So that's what we're doing right now. Okay, so blanching the bones, do you see all that grossness? Well, the fog might be covering up the screen a little bit, but there's a bunch of really gross buildup that's coming on the ends. That's kind of the funkiness in the bones that you want to get rid of so that your bone broth tastes really good and not funky. Funky is the best way I can describe it. Really gross is the right way. Once the bones are done blanching, I strain them. Obviously, my bones are like overflowing my strainer, but as best you can, get rid of all that icky liquid and stuff. And then I'm going to move these bones over to the pan, and we are going to roast them for about 30 minutes on 425. While the bones are roasting, I do wash out the big stock pot. Highly recommend you wash out the pot after you've blanched the bones, because some of that yuck will stick to the sides and the bottom, so get it nice and washed out. And then I like to get a ton of water back in the stock pot, get it on the stove, and I crank the heat to high and get that water nice and warm before I add everything to it. So that's awesome to do while your bones are roasting in the oven. guys, we made it to the arena. Hopefully you can hear me. It's loud in here, of course, but this is amazing, you guys. We got a suite. We're the only ones here so far. It'd be kind of cool if we were the only ones here all night, but there's probably gonna be more people showing up. But this is amazing. We have an awesome view, great seats. Like, I'm just so excited. This is the VIP treatment we're getting. We actually got these tickets. My husband got them through a connection at his work. He won them or was gifted them, and man, I'm so thankful because this is gonna be epic. Are leaving the hockey game. We're getting out a little bit early, a few minutes before it ends, so that we can get out before the crowds. But that was so much fun. It's actually tied 2-2 right now, so hopefully the Avs can pull it off and win the game. I'll have to check and find out. But that was really exciting and a really, really awesome date night.